Alright, guys. It's the last day of Lionsgate. It's the last day. I found also when I was, because I'm moving, this is my last day. My son will be here soon. After work, I found this beautiful green stone when I was moving. And I was a little bit anxious because moving's always anxious. It's like this anxious transitional messy energy. But I decided to read the Revelations of Sister Mary of St. Peter. And this was a revelation of October 27th. For some reason, I thought it was relevant to this reading. I don't know. I just get the nudge and I go with it. Alright. And this is Revelation October 27th, 1845. I love history, guys. Love history. Being the vigil of the feast of Saint Simon and also of Saint Jude, who bearing the same name as did the traitor Judas, was frequently mistaken for that wicked behavior which caused Saint Jude much sorrow. Undoubtedly, to prove, though, one exterior gesture that he was not the traitor. It's kind of, I don't know, someone told me to read from this, and maybe this is why. Somebody doesn't think they're traitor. St. Jude decided to carry habitually a picture of Christ wherever he went. Significantly, on this vigil over our Savior reveals to Sister Mary of St. Peter that a picture of the holy face should be the exterior symbol to be venerated by members in the work of reparation. Similarly, as the Sacred Heart is the exterior object representing his boundless love in the Eucharist. This revelation on the holy face here given is one of the most exalted conferred on the Nun of Tours, as the end of which our Savior himself declares, "Now if there will still be those who will not recognize that this is truly my work, it is because they close their eyes." It is because they close their eyes. This is, I don't know, it just was, I felt compelled to read from that book. I really did. And it's the Golden Era. The Golden Era. I said that for a reason, but it's the Golden Arrow. Alright? And it's the Revelations of Sister Mary of St. Peter. It's a very interesting book. I read a lot, guys. I study a lot of things. I'm always studying. I vibe with the hermit. When I went in my hermit mode after my betrayal, I never wanted to come out of hermit mode. Let's put it that way. And in a lot of ways, guys, I'm in hermit mode. I don't think I want to be a superstar. I just enjoy going to work and doing videos. Honestly, that is what I enjoy. Eventually, maybe, if you guys like me enough, I'll be doing more than one video. I do a lot because I really don't go out. Guys, I don't drink. I do vape some nicotine. That's about it, guys. I just vape a little nicotine. I used to smoke the ganja a little bit, but I never was a big ganja smoker. I've always just not. It was something I just didn't do. I didn't. I get excited over books. And of course, I secured all my books. I have some books that are 100 years old, guys. I have very expensive books. I collect books. I find every book interesting. Why I'm finishing my one book. But I'm using these cards because it has like all the signs and stuff, because I'm trying to get familiar with all the signs, the astrological stuff and everything. But I got 2 wands. This is planning, making decisions, leaving maybe a comfortable, it says leaving comfort. I'm picking up comfortable places and taking a risk. 2 of Wands. And it's about partnerships, expansion, planning, decision making. And if this is finance, it's financial planning, and the time periods and the influence would be, the low would be 2 months, the high is 2 years. And the significant things of this energy, guys, is 2 is the number, the element is fire, the zodiac is Mars and Aries, and this is the solar plexus chakra. And the answer is maybe or unknown. And the Hebrew is Yad. And then the rune is right here. This is how the energy is coming out, guys. That's it. That's just how it's coming out. That is how it's moving, this energy, guys. I'm going to do another one. I'm just going to do like some central energies. And then I have my other tarot deck. Alright. Okay. These are all over the place. But yeah, how you guys doing? How you been? I mean, I don't know, I feel so good. Just knowing that I'm getting a fresh start, guys. Are you guys getting a fresh start in your life? I mean, sometimes just thinking about the one thing you want to do, even if it's knitting a rug or something. I might knit a rug. I'm a knitter. I don't know if any of you guys do. I used to have knitting streams too. I'm going to start my art studio. I'm so excited about that. Just a lot of excitement. Okay, and we got the Star of 9 Cups. Interesting. Alright, guys. These are all I'm taking from this deck, okay? And then I have like 6 other decks. I just buy these things. I mean, I work. This is not my primary job, guys. Okay, we got 9 of Cups. And this is wishes come true, contentment, solidification, satisfaction, solidification. Maybe someone's solidifying something like a decision. Success, achievements, recognition of pleasure. 9 of Cups. Nice. In love, if you're not with anyone but you're looking for a love reading, this one of the energies of this is happiness, commitment, and wish fulfillment. If it's career, it's satisfaction, success, and fulfillment. If this is finance, it's financial gain and abundance. And the influence on any of these fields, here it says 1 year up to 12 years. That's what it says in the card. Don't kill the messenger, guys. Number 9 obviously is significant. The element is water. And we got juniper and Pisces. And the sacral chakra. And the answer is yes. In the Hebrew, the rune is right there, and I'm going to show you, and it's he. With a capital H and capital E. See, here we go. Here it goes. Alright. There it is. There it is. Just all this happy music. And then the star. Wow. Got the star energy. So we got planning, wish fulfillment, and star. It all coincides with one another. It's weird how that happens sometimes. We got hope, inspiration, positivity, faith, renewal, healing, rejuvenation. Rejuvenation. I don't know, I'm just so happy. I just always like that word. Alright, love. We got, if you're looking for the love reading portion, This is hope and inspiration. Career, we're talking about creativity and originality. Finance, investment, and growth. And the time period of all this would be January 20th to February 18th, if that's significant. All right, now we have number 17 is significant with this energy field if you're vibing with it, okay? The element is air, and we're talking about Aquarius energy and a crown chakra. And the answer is yes, if you're in the star energy. And in the Hebrew, the runes up there, and I'll show you, and it's, God, T-Z-A-D, yeah, T-Z-A-D-D-I, Tazadi, and here's the rune, okay? I mean, I guess it's not that much nudity. I don't know. I mean, I get some cards are way more realistic. That's more like cartoon-like, so I think we're okay with that. But anyways, I'm going to start out with my other tarot here before we get a couple oracles. And I'm going to do these separately here. Okay, so whatever you resonated with is what you resonated with, but we're going to put these aside here, okay? And we're going to just do this 2 of Wands. If you're making plans, you're planning anything, a financial whatever, this would be just for 2 of Wands. So I'm trying to make these more organized. I'm a very organized person. I'm an Aries, yes, but I have that Taurus cusp on me. So I like to make sure I'm very into books, love books, and I try to make everything organized. I do. And I want to make things organized because more of you watching me. More of you are watching me. And thank you so much. Thank you so much. You guys are incredible. You are. All right, we got the star energy again. Dang. I got the star. Whatever you're planning with the star energy, guys, this is good because it means there's inspiration around whatever you're planning in the world. Oh my God. So many major arcanas. The world's going to see, or the world around you is going to see whatever this is that you're making, okay? Whatever this is that you're making, the world is going to see. Keep going. And the star energy is good, and we got the star over there. It's just really good, clean energy today. It's happy energy. I'm just tired of all the yucky energy. Because when we forsake one another and we disrespect one another to the point that we're lying but we want someone to live in lies, it just turns out bad. Alright, we got a magician here. Somebody, this could be good or bad. There's somebody in the field with this, with you making plans, that's able to alchemize or cloak their energy, okay? It could go either way. Magicians aren't bad. It's just the kind of magician you're dealing with, okay? I guess you could say that tarot card readers are magicians because we know how to manipulate energy. If that makes any sense to anybody. And then we have this Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. So, that's good. And 3 of Wands. And the Page of Cups. Alright, just 3 of Wands, I believe is... I know 4 of Wands is celebration. 3 of Wands is A collaboration. Yeah, there's a collaboration. Alright. Early in the morning, guys, and I've been memorizing all these cards. We got a collaboration on the table. There's a collaboration with the star energy with this something that's going to be where a lot of people are watching. And there's someone that knows how to manipulate energy over here to where people watch and they take notice, okay? And then we got this Wheel of Fortune where things are turning in your favor. Things are definitely turning in your favor. And then we got a Page of Cups. There's going to be an offer of love. All right, this could be friendly. It's a friendly offer. Family, friend, or lover. So take it as it resonates, because not everybody is interested in a love reading. And I get it, y'all. I get it. Sometimes I don't want to hear if an emperor is coming near me. I don't want to hear about it because I got a life. I go to work. I consider this my fun time, guys. I literally consider this my chill out fun time. This is me going to the bar or whatever. This is the equivalent of me going to the bar. This is about as far as I get with socialization, so I get it. And then I got my oracle cards, y'all. Alright, and this is with your whatever you're planning. Somebody's planning some. Alright, somebody in this energy, alright, is wearing a mask. They're wearing a mask with this Three of Wands. Whoever's collaborating with you on whatever project it is, they're putting up a mask. Alright, and this star has to do with family. Alright, it's a family member or someone you consider family, okay? This is a family card for the star. So, this has to do with your family, the star energy. For whoever I'm picking whatever up on. Alright, we're going to go with it. And then I got the other two readings to go. And then I'm going to see if any reading is my reading. I do. I listen to other tarot card readers because maybe someone's picking up my energy. Sometimes I do. I mean, I like to because I do like other readers. Then we got Clown, a sarcastic personality, joyful times, effort to seek enjoyment. Alright, there's somebody, you got a sarcastic personality that's involved with this, projecting whatever you have planned into the world. They feel sarcastic or maybe jealous a little bit. There's sarcasm in the air. There is sarcasm in the air. Isn't there always, though? For real. People, when you do something that's fun and you do a good job and work hard, all of a sudden everybody discredits you because they're jealous asses. They just become a jealous ass. And then this Magician, we got End. The act of bringing an event, process, or period to a close. A state of being final with no continuation or progress. Alright, we got endings with this Magician energy. It's almost like the Death card, guys. There's some kind of magician in your life that brings conflict. And really, Clown is almost like a Five of Wands. Family would be your... The family card pretty much would be the Ten of Pentacles. This would be the Ten of Pentacles. And hiding a mask would be Seven of Wands. Alright, but this endings, this is the Death card. Someone's being removed because I already said that. I just feel this jealousy of whatever project this is. Okay? And then we got balance. Alright, this is temperance. Maintaining stability, a situation where opposing forces are balanced, the effort to achieve balance. In this Wheel of Fortune, it's bringing balance to a situation where there was not balance. So we have temperance in the house right here. And then the Page of Cups. What's going on with the Page of Cups? Wow. Whatever you're doing, I just say keep doing it and try to be vigilant. Be vigilant about people around you that are out to destroy you. There's somebody that would like to see you not happy. They would like to see you not happy. And then this harvest, reaping results, gathering rewards, collecting what has been sown, whether efforts, emotions, or consequences. This is like the Eight of Pentacles energy right here. You're harvesting seeds of your effort. And this Page of Cups is interested in this harvest that you got going with the Eight of Pentacles. They're interested in your money, success, or whatever, but you're going to be getting freedom, which is the Devil in reverse, this Freedom card. Freedom in reverse, that's you're coming out of bondage from some kind of situation where you felt you were trapped. You felt trapped in some situation. Alright. And now we have Fortune. Luck, destiny, unexpected turns, symbol of prosperity, fate. And unfolding events beyond control. Fortune. Here's the Wheel of Fortune again. This is Fortune. It's the Wheel of Fortune, guys. You got the Wheel of Fortune coming that is balancing the Devil energy. And then a dead end, a place or condition where things must stop or options are exhausted. This is the Chariot in reverse. This Clown energy between this Death energy. We got the Chariot energy that's being stopped. They cannot move forward, this Magician. This person that's jealous. They're just jealous. I mean, I don't know what else to say. They're jealous asses. Alright, and then let's do family here. Got Mixer, the coming together of differences, chaos, confusion, a complex situation. This person was trying to give you the Seven of Swords? Yeah, Seven of Swords. This Mixer energy, Seven of Swords. They were causing confusion on purpose. Or no, Seven of Cups, I think. Yeah, Seven of Cups. They wanted to cause confusion. They just wanted to be over here and they wanted to cause you confusion on purpose. They did. But you're coming up as an Earth Angel, which would be... an Earth Angel. You're coming up as an Earth Angel. And the other lingual for it, High Priestess. You're coming up a High Priestess, Angel, and Divine Feminine. Or Masculine. You're a divine being, okay? You're divine masculine or a divine feminine, but it all goes with being a Hierophant and everything. It's like the biggest upgrade everywhere. Alright, you've let all this go. You've let all this go. You've became a Queen or King of Pentacles. You mastered the Pentacles, the Cups, the Wands, and you've leveled up. You've literally did the Six of Swords. You've moved away to calmer waters, and you've waited. And you showed no ill will. You've showed no ill will. So whatever you're planning is safe because you showed no ill will, but this person did. This magician did. And it doesn't have to be romantic, guys. I do want to state this. I know a lot of them come off romantic, and it may well be a romantic situation. It just could be some jealous person. It could be like a best friend. It could be a family friend. It could be just one of your friends you've known forever. You know, it could be one of your family. Because the family card did come out. But maybe it's not. Maybe they're coming off as family because they're a family friend. Take it as it resonates, guys. Just take it as it resonates. Okay, this person is refusing to apology. They're refusing to apologize about something. Somebody's refusing to apologize. I don't know what's going on with this making plans with this 2 of Wands, but they're refusing to apologize. Okay. And we're almost done. I'm going to pull a couple from this deck. I'm going to put these away real quick, and then we're going to do the star energy. And get that. And then after that, I'm going to do some small ones. And this is all because of something you're planning. Must be good. Alright, we got controlling your social life. Damn. Assert your right to maintain friendships and social connections. Your social life is your own. Someone was trying to control your social life. Maybe they're saying you shouldn't hang out with this person because you're too good for this person. That's what it goes in my head. Someone thinks that because you don't judge people. You don't judge people. And you don't care if they don't have a lot of money. You're selfless, and someone doesn't like this in your energy. And then we got isolation from friends and family. They try to isolate you from your friends and family, whoever this magician is. Whoever the magician is. I couldn't tell you. Only you know. Blaming you for their problems. They're blaming you for problems. So whatever you're planning, keep doing it. Ignore this person. These cards say you have freedom. You're coming off with a very good positive outlook here. So I just say keep it going on. Alright, now I am going to go ahead and shuffle these, and we're going to start the Nine of Cups reading. I'm going to make this real... I noticed that before I started doing tarot, I used to get real confused, and I liked listening to tarot card people because there's a lingual that everybody has. It does. Everybody talks different when they're in tarot, and when they're doing these videos, they have a different talk they do. I, through the months, have had to learn this talk. But I realize that some of you guys don't know. And it's okay, you're not supposed to know. This is something I learned because this is what I like to do. So, this is why I do this for you guys. Alright, now we got this Nine of Cups energy. We're doing this. Remember before I said this is wish fulfillment. This is if you guys feel you're in this Nine of Cups energy. If you're in this wish fulfillment. And then like I said, careers, it's satisfaction, success, fulfillment. With love, if you feel like, you're looking for a love reading, this is happiness, commitment, and wish fulfillment. And then finance, this is financial gain, abundance. And the time period is 1 year to 12 years. And we're doing the Nine of Cups reading now. Okay? Now, let's go. Let's go and do this. Alright. I'm going to go and I'm going to shuffle these real quick to refresh these. I hope that other one was informative if you felt drawn to it. Because some of that's how cards are. Sometimes you just gotta feel drawn to an energy. Some energies I don't feel drawn to, and some I do. I never feel drawn to the devil energy because I'm not in it. I'm not a part of it. I don't participate in the devil energy. I don't care. I think it's silly for people to want to control one another. I think it's silly for people to want to dominate. I always have. This is why I never joined the armed forces, even though my dad was in the military. This is why I don't deal with military stuff. This is why I'm in the medical field, folks. This is because I like everybody's happiness to be done. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. Somebody has mastered their money here. Somebody has mastered their money. That is a good thing. Good thing to master your money. Because at the end of the day, guys, you know, nobody wants to pay your bills. I mean, we all know this. So it's like, with your bad habits, it's like, what do you give up to have extra stuff? What do you give up? I gave up cigarettes a long time ago. When cigarettes went up to $9 a pack years ago, they were building a stadium downtown. And I was working with disabled children and pediatrics, and I used to smoke cigarettes, and the kids used to tell me, "Oh, Michelle, don't smoke cigarettes, we don't want you to die." And they were like only $5 a pack, and then they raised the cigarettes because they wanted to get money for the Brown Stadium. And I was like, nah, I'm not doing this again, and I quit. Okay, we got the Eight of Pentacles. Oh my God, look at this. This is a good money reading. Damn. Yeah, you're doing real good with your money. I'll tell you that. You've been working hard towards your money. And just, you could be a male. This Queen of Pentacles energy could be a man. It's just mastery of money, okay? You're sitting on your money, and it's mastery of money, male or female. It's just the way the card is. The card says Queen of Pentacles, but it doesn't mean it's actually a female. It could be a male. You could be a male watching. But whoever it is mastered their money, and they worked hard to get their money going. Two of Pentacles. Oh, you had to balance your resources to do this. You had to do a balance. Okay, so you had to balance your budget to get to a Ten of Pentacles, to get money mastery and be able to get things you want. Alright. I mean, that's what I had to do. That's what I've been doing. That's how I'm getting this apartment. I've just been saving my money. I mean, you'll think this funny. My son said I was acting like Hitler because I was going to the dollar store for a lot of my food while I had to come up with $3,000 in 2 months because I was getting my credit together to get this really good apartment because I wasn't trying to move into a shitty place. So he goes, "Mom, what are you, Hitler? Why can't we go do this? Why can't we do that?" And my kid literally is 22, guys, okay? So, I help him out, I babysit. The little one that likes to play with my cards, and I gotta always tell him to be quiet. He's with their mom, and they'll all be here helping me move in all of my boxes, because my living room's consume of boxes. But yeah, I've been doing the same thing. I've been balancing all my budget, and it's looking good. And I'm going to keep it going. I told my brother I'm keeping all this shit going. It's like the dollar store is my food store. I told my son he can go get his own shit. Alright, we got a Five of Wands, of course. There's been conflict. There's been conflict. Five of Wands. People acting ignorant up in your... There's people acting real ignorant up in here. They're showing their whole ass acting like ignorant fools up here with and you're just trying to get your wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups. This is the Nine of Cups thing. If you're working towards a wish fulfillment, this is your reading. I make it real easy to resonate with that. That is your reading. If you resonate with all three, then maybe they're all three your reading. But I'm just figure, why not make it easy for everybody? Because not everybody resonates with everything. I understand. And we got the Knight of Cups. Oh, damn. Okay. Somebody slow moving, coming up, trying to give you a cup of love because you're looking good. Y'all looking good. You got your money together, and now you're looking good. Damn, 10 of Cups. Woo! Look at you. You're sitting in the 10 of Cups with this Queen of Pentacles. Right under the Queen of Pentacles goes the 10 of Cups. You're right at your 10 of Cups right now, guys. And then right at this 8 of Pentacles, you're coming off as a King of Wands. All this means, this is like the happiest. This means your dreams are starting to come true with this wish fulfillment energy. And this just means that you're magnetic and attracting, you're doing something. It's something with, like, in the public eye. And you're very attractive. And you're doing something that attracts a lot of people people would want to sex you up and things like that. Because you're coming off as a King of Wands. I mean, you could be non-committal. And I guess I don't blame you, because if you have money and you're decent looking, how many people are going to want to use you for your money? A lot. So, I get it. That's why that's why I'm celibate, guys. I don't want to be with nobody. I'm just to the point where I just want to get my pentacles together. Take care of, I don't know what, I call my grandson Bam Bam because he goes around and he likes to beat on things. But this is my main purpose, is to take care of Bam Bam. And I'm okay with it, taking care of Lance. I'm okay with it. If someone comes along and Lance gets along with them, that's good. Alright, with this 2 of Pentacles, we got a Chariot coming. As you were balancing your resources, you were being moved forward somewhere else. The Spirit moved you out of a situation. Spirit moved you out of a situation away from somebody. We will find out who. Who did they move them away from? There was this 5 of Wands. Let's see if they want to show their face. Let's see if they want to show their face, collective. Oh. Okay. Somebody was fighting over the 4 of Wands, which is celebration, commitments, weddings. There was a commitment that was supposed to go forward on the table. Yeah, that's why this came. Alright, from what this card is I'm getting, there was a betrayal. There was a major betrayal on the table. Somebody either found somebody, I want to say it wasn't really cheating. They got jealous and it was miscommunication. I am channeling from source. It was miscommunication, and they went ahead and decided they were going to find someone else, and they did. So it ended a marriage. And when it came around again, your Chariot moved another way, which means you moved away. You got moved away from that situation and you never got married. But you were supposed to. It was supposed to be a long-term commitment. That is what I'm getting, guys. Okay. Tell me about Knight of Cups. Maybe it's this person that is trying to come through that for a second chance. Give me a second chance. I don't know. Oh my god, Long Cold Winter by Cinderella is coming to my head. And Every Rose Has Its Thorn by Poison. These are the songs that's coming to my head. Long Cold Winter. You had a long cold road with somebody. Go listen to that song. Cinderella, Long Cold Winter. Oh my god. I love Cinderella. I mean, I'm old. I'm in my 50s, guys, so this is why I'm so chill. I'm in my 50s and I just don't give a damn. I do what I do. I've been doing what I do for, God, my oldest son is 32 now, so since he was 2, for 30 years I've been in medical. I'm not worried about my life. I'm worried about living my best life, if that resonates with anybody. You gotta live your best life. Alright, this Knight of Cups. Yeah, this person left a sour taste in your mouth. And I would even say it's worse than that. It's the taste of deceit. Every time you think about touching this person, the thing is, you always see that other person they were with because you've seen so many pictures. Spirit's telling me all you do is you see pictures of them kissing, of them doing this, of them doing that, because they posted so much crap. You'll know if this is you. They posted so much crap, that's all you do is see that other person's face, so you don't think you could ever go back to that person. We got the High Priestess. Alright, you... Yeah, there's somebody... With this High Priestess energy, you were alerted with your intuition with this Knight of Cups. With this offer. Something told you about this offer. Your intuition alerted you about a situation. It was your intuition that alerted you. And that was it. And you knew. You knew it was the end. You felt the end. You felt it. Hey, I get it, guys. I vibe with it. You felt the end. And really it is the end, because you cannot be intimate with somebody if you're constantly just seeing the past. If you just are always seeing the past because that person was so mean and nasty to you, it's never ever going to be the same. I'll tell you that. It never ever will be again. Sometimes you're just better off alone until other things come along. Let's see what else Spirit wants to tell you for everybody that's in this energy. Yeah, you've been having a long, cold winter. Hopefully Lionsgate has treated you well. You accelerated out of this port into a higher timeline, guys. Accelerate to a higher timeline. Alright, we got solutions that were made. A strategy or answer found to overcome a problem or challenge. Alright, there was a solution. Alright, somebody came to a solution and decided to walk away. 6 of Swords. Alright, you walked away from this situation. You just walked through this portal. And then this is awareness of one's own thoughts, feelings, and existence. Focusing solely on thinking about and seeing oneself. You focused on what you wanted, and between thinking about this engagement that was broken from deceit, you know, and everything you got in your car or whatever, or just you walked away from the situation and you worked on yourself. Alright? And this person, as you walked away and went in this King of Wands energy, maybe you started doing social media or something like that. It was something that would attract people. I mean, you could have went and been an insurance agent. And just, it's something that you would have had to deal with a lot of people. Maybe you decided you wanted to sell houses and you got to look fabulous to sell a house. You got to look fabulous. I mean, come on now. And you got to have, and you got to have flow and intelligence. Maybe you decided to do that and you were doing well with that, so that's what you did. This person wanted to get revenge on you. This would be Seven of Swords. Revenge. Yeah, I want to say this between the Devil and Seven of Swords. This is kind of a mix of both. They went in this Devil energy and planned the Seven of Swords on you with revenge. That is the energy. And let's see about this Ten of Cups when it comes up. Yeah, this person was not nice about it. And you know what? They shouldn't have deceived you, but you survived. You survived, and you're doing good. And like I said, if you're selling houses, if you're doing what I do, if you're doing medical, you know, you're taking care of yourself. That's all that matters. Guys, that's all that matters. And we got Mixer here. The things are coming together. Alright, coming together differences. Chaos, confusion, complex situations are literally absolving themselves with, and this is Temperance. This is Temperance, this Mixer. Everything's being alchemized and balanced out for you. And you're hitting the Ten of Cups because everything's being alchemized. Honestly, it starts out kind of ugly. You got your wish fulfillment, Nine of Cups, but you had to go through all this shit to get there. Alright? And I'm going to do my little skull one just to find out what this person did to you that left. Somebody, I mean, they did shit. They did the most. You don't want to be with them no more. You found them attractive at one point, and they did enough to where you don't even find them attractive no more. So let's find out why you don't find them attractive no more. And I get it. I was with someone 10 years and found them attractive, and I can look at his picture and I don't find him attractive no more because I remember the last thing that he said walking out the door, guys. Laughing through the pain. This person laughed through pain. Maybe this person laughed through your pain. Maybe that's why they were posting so much. And that's why you lost love for this person. Because I think they laughed through your pain. That's what I'm getting. You could have been going through a lot at that time. Maybe somebody passed away. Maybe you were just going through shit. It doesn't have to mean a death. It could mean just maybe you're dealing with your children or something, and this person was laughing through your pain and didn't want to deal with your pain, so they moved on to something easier. And this person was an over-explainer. They were insecure. They would ramble. They would over-explain everything as they were lying to you. As they were lying to you, they over-explained everything. That's the one thing of a liar right there. If they got to sit there and tell you every detail of everything, it's one thing if you're at work. If you're at work and you go to your coworker, I got to go here, I'm going to be here for this long, blah, blah, blah. That's different because you got to cover the floor and someone has to take care of the patients. But if you're at home and someone's literally telling you why they're going to be long at the store and this and that, That's a red flag that they're going to someone's house to do the deed or something. Yeah. Maybe that's what happened. And then, seen, never replied. They ghosted you. It says seen, never replied, ghosted again. They never came back. One day they just left, and they just never came back. Maybe you were at work, and they came and got a couple things and just said, I'm leaving. Maybe you pay, most of the stuff was yours anyway, so they came and got a few things, I feel. And you were like, oh my god, where's the game console? Where's this TV? I think it was something like that for most of you. And you were like, wow. Okay. That's nice. I think that's how a lot of you viewed it. You'd be like, yeah, that's nice. I mean, that's how I did mine, and I just never looked back. I just never gave a damn enough to care. And it hurt at first, but I'm taking my good old time getting over things. I think that's a part of this energy. You're taking your time getting over things. Alright, now if you resonate with the star energy, I got this. I got a lot of more notifications. Anything interesting? Oh, there's a tornado there. Oh, I got another reply. Okay. Alright, I got the star energy. If you resonate with the star energy, if you're on social media, you got glow up, or you got a lot going in your life, maybe this is your reading. Maybe that's why the star energy is coming up. Okay, Two of Wands. Somebody is making plans. Right away, plans. Alright. Plans are being made somewhere, somehow, some way. Somewhere. Okay. That was aggressive. Alright, Ten of Cups. Damn. Wish fulfillment. Ultimate happiness. They're making plans for a Ten of Cups. And then we got a Page of Pentacles. Alright, somebody is giving an offer, a financial opportunity. There's a financial. Someone's delivering financial news about an opportunity, and there's going to be equal give and take in this financial venture. Equal give and take. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm not feeling a lot of love. A little bit. There's a little flirtation, but there's a lot of money on the table. I feel that it's more money abundance than anything. Maybe there's like a girlfriend boyfriend type thing going on, because everybody I guess has needs, but I feel that it's not the central thing. You know what I'm talking about? And then Eight of Pentacles again. Right under the Two of Wands. You're making plans. You're working hard to make plans. You're working hard to make plans in your star energy. I feel heavy social media over here. Whoever I'm speaking to makes money online. And they're doing well online. They're doing very well online, apparently. Very well. Six of Cups is on the table. They are reminiscing their past with the Two of Cups. This Two of Cups energy is they're thinking about somebody they miss from their past. Somebody that's in the star energy is not with the person from their past, but they miss the person from their past. That person's not with them no more. I don't know why. Nine of Wands. They have had to be resilient. They've had to persevere through a lot of hard times. This is a perseverance card here. And to get this offer, this financial opportunity. They've had to push. And they didn't have a lot of money. With this Nine of Wands, you're holding all these burdens. You're trying to push forward to get a financial, just to get financially set up. And they had to push harder than anyone else. Because I feel this person didn't have a 9 to 5. Whoever I'm speaking to did not have a 9 to 5. They only had their talent from God. Only God-given talent on their side. I feel there was times they had to live in a hotel room. But God guided them through poverty. This person had to persevere through poverty. This person didn't have any backup. So they're being rewarded for all their efforts. That's what I'm getting. So this person didn't have anyone. This person's not like me that I always have a backup. This is not my only form of income. I have not pressed the button. I could make a little money off of it, but I'm waiting till I get 4,000 watch time hour. There's no point because I already make a decent amount of money. I'm here to help the collective. That is what I do. I love you guys, and I am here to help the people that are hurt. But this person I'm talking to doesn't have. I'm not saying they're not smart. They are smart, but they don't have a high education. I want to say they use their voice, and not like me. They don't use their voice like me. They use their voice, yes, but they sing, but not like singing, like rapping singing. You know what I mean? Where it's not where you need singing lessons type thing. And they vocalize, but it's a different kind of singing. So I'm thinking it's in the rap genre. I listen to rock and roll, guys, so that is what I listen to. A lot of the people I like are dead. Okay, Ozzy is rest in peace. I remember just sitting in this energy. I feel like I'm sitting in the presence of a performer. I just remember getting the Ozzy Osbourne album when I was younger, and I was so happy. So happy. And I was young then, because I was born in 74, guys. And, by the time he got popular in the 80s, it was kind of like where Ozzy was, I don't know, the bad boy of rock and roll. He bit the head off a bat. How can you not respect someone that bit the head off a bat and lived? I mean, I had to have it, and I had all these records, loved it. And when he went solo from Black Sabbath, oh, I loved all that. But yeah, he's pretty much like Elvis. Yeah, it kind of makes me think of Ozzy. This person is a singer in his own right, but he's like an outlaw, but he has a soft side like Ozzy. I'm not saying he's Ozzy because that's always going to be a household name. Ozzy will be remembered for 100 years, okay? That's just the way it is. Nobody's going to duplicate Black Sabbath ever. He was a legend. He is a goat. But I feel like I'm with someone that kind of has that personality. They had rough beginnings. There was drug use. I feel this person I feel a masculine energy. It's masculine, guys. I feel he was a bad boy. I'm talking about he romanced a lot of women. This person romanced a lot of woman. A lot of woman. Oh my god. Yeah, there was a lot. Maybe some of them were a little heavy set. Maybe some of them weren't. I don't think he cared if they were thin or skinny. But he's romanced a lot of women. That's what I'm picking up. And this is the first time I've picked up this kind of energy. This is definitely a man. He's very promiscuous. Very. I feel he's not now. He's thinking back. I don't think that he has a chance with this other person because either she's married or sick, one of the two. I don't know. She's sick or married, and it's just over. It's just over, and he's never going to get back what he had, and he's trying to be a better person. And as I say that, I get the devil to the Six of Pentacles. I get the devil to the Six of Pentacles, guys. I never know what's going to come up with these cards or what comes out of my mouth. Alright, we got the devil to the Six of Pentacles. There's equal give and take in his relationship because he was dealing with the devil. The devil, he went down the devil's path. And now, this person knows that they have to change. They were forced to change. And it was an unbended knee. It was not unbended knee. It was forced. It was forced upon. Because they had a big ego. They don't know. They don't know. That ego has been taken down. Oh, has that ego been taken down? It took a long time. I think it took over a year. It took over a year. Poverty and loss of love for God to break this person down. God broke this person down to the point where they don't even barely know themselves. That is what I am channeling. I have never channeled anything like this before, guys. But he got money now. He's on the road to something. He's on the road to something. Alright, let's see what else comes up, guys. Strength. We got strength from the Eight of Pentacles. This person had to have strength to and work hard to get his money together. I don't know. I just feel like somebody rocked their world. Rocked their world. And they didn't think it ever happened to them. It was the thing. Okay. Oh, these cards are just falling out. Five of Wands. Yeah, they're thinking of someone in their past, and there was conflict in their past as they're looking back. There's so much conflict, they can't just go back easily. They cannot go back easily. And then this Nine of Wands, where they had to move forward and have resilience. They think of back. Five of Cups. They think back on their past with sorrow. There's nothing but sorrow when they look past, when they think of this love of theirs. Then we get the Moon. It's been illuminated to them how they have fucked up their life with this Moon energy with the devil. The devil has shown them, the devil had to show them where they went wrong in life. Yeah, the devil literally had to show them where they went wrong in life. And now we got the Three of Pentacles. Now there's a collaboration. With the Strength card, there's a collaboration. There is a collaboration. And then we got a Page of Cups. Alright, with all of this energy, there is going to be some kind of love offer. There's going to be some kind of love offer. And when they're sat in this Five of Cups energy, y'all, when they sat in this energy, They have been in the Hangman, which means new perspectives. This person has hung there for almost a damn year. This has been something that's been going on since the winter time, guys. Maybe even before winter, but it's been almost a year, maybe for some. It's been a lot, but yeah, in this season where this Lionsgate is closing, it's closing off lessons. Whoever didn't learn their lesson is going to learn it now, because before that porthole is closing today at midnight, it's finalizing everything. There's final endings coming, final lessons being learned. Karma's being dished out, guys. And this person's seeing it. 9 of Swords. They're in deep regret. Deep regret. Now that it's been illuminating everything they've done, they can't sleep. They got 9 of Swords to their back. 9 of Swords for their love situations. Yeah. I feel bad for this person, guys, and I think we should feel bad for this person. I know that they probably done some of you guys wrong, but this person is getting their ass handed to them. They are being removed from people in general. And as I go over here with this 3 of Pentacles energy, I got the Devil. They have had the devil on their ass. They have had the devil on their ass between this Page of Cups. This Page of Cups was an offer of love. The devil offered them a cup of love to collaborate. It was the devil. There was a devil energy here. They gave you that devil energy, but the devil came in with a cup of love, guys. The devil came in with a cup of love. The devil will. The devil energy will come in a cup of love. This is why I stay celibate. Because until I know my cycle's completely done, I would rather just not have nobody. Alright, this person was forced to go and make choices between this Hangman and the devil giving them the cup of love. They had to make choices. It had to happen. That was it. I mean, what it is what I listen to live streamers, obviously. Since I do this for fun, I listen to people that are way smarter. And they say this is eclipse season. There's many eclipses. A lot of people think this is the end of the world, folks. A lot of people are calling this for the end of the world. And do I think it's the end of the world? No. I think it's the end of the reality we know. I don't think it's the end of the world. I think if you've made bad choices, now is the time where we're going to turn more towards humanity. And if you're not for humanity, the tides of change are coming against you. Like the Scorpions, winds of change. Take me to the heavens of tomorrow in a lonely night. The terrors of tomorrow bring a wind of change, wind of change. I feel it. I feel goodness coming. I don't feel it's the end. It's the end of the devil energy. There's been a lot of good things that have done and have been going through over the years. There's been enough death. There's been enough prophets that have came to the thing. And there's prophets everywhere, guys. And when I talk about prophets, I'm talking about saints, I'm talking about priests. If you're preaching the wind of change, if you're preaching God, if you're mentioning God, you're a prophet. To me, you're a prophet if you're trying to bring positive change. How many people are trying to bring positive change? More. A lot. A lot. Okay, this literally fell in my lap ladder. To reach a goal, one must move forward, but sometimes stepping back is also part of the journey. This person was not in the humanity mode. They had to be pushed back to go forward. Yeah, bring me to the billows of, no, to the pillars of tomorrow in a lonely night. I don't know, I hear the verses different in my head sometimes, guys. And it's just wind, bring the wind of change. It's just, if you're doing evil shit, it's like security cameras are on you. They're on you. And even though no one else picks it up, something up there's picking it up. And we got relax. Alright? This person now, they can relax because they learned their lesson. They can relax. And they think something vague, secret, not fully understood, or concealed knowledge. They're very interested in literally a mystery. God is a mystery. I mean, I was astral traveling and just vibing with Lionsgate. I was just vibing with Lionsgate. I seen all the planets. I seen it. I seen Saturn. I seen it all. I was sleeping and I see shit in my sleep, and it was a beautiful change. It's a beautiful wind of change, guys. But this person has to sit in loneliness now. Within, it's a mystery. They're going to have their money. They're going to have their money, but the wind of change is making them lonely. This is why I feel bad for them. But these are your readings. That was a very interesting reading. But the wind of change is before us. Be happy. Be happy and love your life. Love everything about you. Love it all, guys. Love it all. I might be later. My son's needs is getting a box because he doesn't want AT&T anymore. And he gets off at 3, so I don't know if he's going to have time to get a box like he's supposed to get. So I may be taping for my tablet. So most likely I will. Because I probably will be... it doesn't matter. I have a plan with a tablet and I got 2 phones. I'm like 2 chains. I got 2 phones. I got a tablet with a phone and a number and everything else. So I'll be alright. But it won't be as laid out like it is here. But it'll be good. It'll be good. But it won't look like this with like I do on my computer, guys. Alright? But the wind of change is among us. You guys be good out there. Be good. And enjoy the crisp energy of all of the beautiful justice that's flying around with this wind of change. I don't know, I'm vibing with it, y'all. I love it. Love it. And I will see you on the next one, and